Okay, come with me to a 24-hour coffee shop in Bangkok, Thailand. I'm, to be honest, doing this because I'm actually just not having a good time sleeping right now. So that's literally the reason, but I'm staying pretty close to a 24-hour coffee shop. So I think it's an interesting chance to just take you guys there. And I'll kind of show the coffee shop's amazing. I'll get a coffee. I'll show you some of the stuff they have there to eat. I'll probably get a bite to eat as well so you can see that. But just the fact that it's 24 hours, the coffee's great. There's like spaghetti. You can get crazy food for a coffee shop, I think. Like the coffee shops back where I'm from, I mean, maybe some of them have that, but not the ones I go to. I also figured this button out here. Check this out on this new gimbal, so I can switch the camera around, or the phone around. Hello, how's everybody doing? So I've been playing around with that. I hope that worked fine. I also might get like a little lapel mic. As I can, I'm sure I would bet probably as I continue on, I will get that lapel mic because I think it might just maybe it will drown out. Like maybe you'll get less background noise if I do that. I mean, maybe the background noise is kind of nice, but there's also a button I figured out how to do this. I'll just show you guys this little thing. I think I'm gonna get this right. Nope, that's not the right button. Maybe this. Yeah. So then I can go into like see, this is, I'm such a noob. I don't even know what this is called. Landscape mode, maybe? Portrait mode? I have no idea. So, but I'll switch it back obviously because the other one's better. But staying really close to a 7-Eleven is very handy. There are a lot of 7-Elevens in Thailand. Yeah, which is great. There actually are tons. And you walk in there, I've seen other people talk about this on TikTok. Maybe I'll get another video, I'll do it, but the thing goes, hello, welcome. Hello, welcome. And it's like a pretty, I don't know, it's a thing people like, but so I'm about, I'd say 3 minutes away from the coffee shop. I'll just catch up with you guys once we actually get there. Okay, I'm maybe 90 seconds away, so I turn the video back on. It's like 2 in the morning here. It's another great thing about Bangkok. I mean, I feel safe. I feel totally safe. I feel for sure safer than I would actually in Canada, in most cities in the country, probably all of the major ones, doing this. I'm carrying like I'm wearing I'm not that much of a sitting target, but I'm carrying a backpack and I have a gimbal in my hand, filming on my iPhone. I have some stuff of value in my hands, and I would be fine in Canada. I don't think I would do this, to be honest, at night in most places. Like in Toronto, I would not feel comfortable doing this. Toronto's like a nice city in many ways, but like a lot of this, probably all of them, to be honest, because all the major ones, there just is like riffraff out at night, and there's almost none that I can see in Bangkok. It's unbelievable. Maybe it's just normal for Asia. Just there's sort of I don't know, but even just the one dude I did see walking there, he just waved at me, like just super friendly. It's like 2 a.m. and he gave me like a big smile. He's like, hello. I don't think he said hello. The other thing about the Thai culture, it's a lot quieter than Canada and probably like, yeah, America, like, which is fine, but I'm kind of loud actually. And even when I speak on these, I try not to yell, but my natural tendency is to start screaming. There's like people in Thailand, I don't even a lot of times hear them when they talk just because they're a little quieter. Okay, this is the cafe. It's called Le Café Phoenix. Maybe it's like a French thing. I think it's supposed to be somewhat French. I wonder if the workers can speak Francais. Parle Francais. But here, check this out. Le Café Phoenix. I've been here a few times for sure. I really like it. But there's a lot of 24-hour cafes around, and they're all good so far that I've seen. I've never seen a bad one yet. We are right beside the BTS station. These BTS stations have cool cool looking designs. The BTS, that's like the subway system, SkyTrain system in Bangkok. I've only taken one line, so I'm not exactly sure about some of the other options there are, but like, and then so we'll walk. I'll talk about Bangkok later, but we'll walk into the coffee shop here now. I'll try to be a little quiet because maybe people are working, but it's cool to see like how people are working even in the middle of the night. So a lot of people are probably on an American time zone or on a European time zone maybe. But look, we got some food options here. I'm definitely gonna get something. Like I said, unfortunately, I couldn't sleep. That's the first time it's happened so far. Thankfully, being in Thailand, it's nothing to do with the room, nothing to do with anything. I think it's just, I think I worked out too hard or something. My body just is too excited. Let's see, we've got some other options here. I'd make it a smoothie, but I will order and then I'll meet you guys back at the table. Okay, I'm at my table now. I'm just waiting for my food to get done. You see that you go there, and this is like not a novel thing, but you get one of these pucks, I guess, then they blinks red when your food's ready. I got my computer set up here, ready to do some work. The reason is I actually have another YouTube channel that's like has more subscribers than this one. I probably won't even reveal the channel though. Maybe one day I will. They're not, see, oh there, look at that. Is that content or what? It's buzzing. Bzz, 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 bzz. But yeah, I probably won't reveal the channel just because it's totally uncorrelated to this, and I don't think there really will be that much audience. At some point maybe, but until this one gets, the channel I'm working on right now, hopefully it'll eventually get kind of some traction, then maybe I will. But now we're gonna go get the food. Let's go. I'll just keep the thing recording actually. Is this not content? Is this not exciting? So I got the food here. Yeah. Does that not look delicious? Coffee, bacon, eggs, orange slices, avocado toast. Let's go. Okay, I'm back at the table. I'm gonna take my first bite here. I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. One other thing I do, which to be honest, I don't even know if I need to do it. I might stop doing this, but I usually carry around a hand sanitizer with me just in case like there's no kind of washroom to go to before you eat, because actually right now the washroom in this place is a little further away because it's a boring story. The bathroom right now late at night like this, it's just a far walk. But I don't know, do you do stuff like that? Let me know in the comments. Carry around a little hand sanitizer when you're traveling, when you're not traveling, either way. Okay, finish up the meal. Another kind of funny thing, YouTube's a contact sport. I very, very lightly cut my knee on the edge of this table filming this video. So the things I do for 5 subscribers, it's quite amazing. Okay, I just used the washroom, but I find this interesting in my travels and stuff, just kind of the different customs or rules or whatever in other countries. So this 24-hour cafe is open all night, but it's attached to this mall here. I believe this would be a mall or maybe just some kind of smaller mall. And during the daytime, that's where you would normally use the washroom. You go in there, but it's not open right now. So they just tell you, okay, go around the building and you kind of use the washroom. It feels maybe like a type of washroom that would be used mostly for workers. It's not really clear. I don't really even know, but I just like that they just make it work. I love that about other countries. Like in Canada, they just wouldn't do that. There'd be some rule that would be like, no, you have to blah, blah, blah. Like they just make it, there's a lot of examples of that in other countries where it's just a sensible thing to do. Just this place can be open for 24 hours and there's a washroom, and you got to kind of walk a little further, but it's not a big deal at all. And I like doing stuff like that. I like kind of like a weird, not a weird, but like a, you know what I mean? Just a different type of, just kind of a make it work type of thing. But anyway, I'm going to go back to the cafe and do a little bit more work. All right, I got another meal here. That's 2 for 2. Late at night, I'm very hungry. Thank you so much, Captain Crop. Look at that. Does that look great or what? That's from a coffee shop at like 4:30 in the morning. Is that crazy? A coffee shop. Okay, just leaving the Cafe Phoenix. That was a great success. Got some nice work done. as you can see, it is now actually light out. There's the front of it there. I'm just going to show that. But yeah, that was great. Again, yeah, it's light out now. Thanks for joining. If you liked the video, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day.